me. Thank you for joining me today, even though there's no one here yet. I'm sure people will come in. I'm not too sure how many people. For one, I've not put it on a community tab, on my community tab, sorry. And for two, it's very early, it's 7:30 p.m. So either I'm going to get a lot of kids in here, or you never know, some nice adults might come in and chat. So we're using this again today, Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. I'm really not sure how I feel about it, but I want to go in with these grungy greens here. But we're a long way from there yet, so let's put that there. I mean, I can share this video, I think. Right, okay, so while that's doing while that's doing that, I'm just gonna do something and I'll come back in a second. Oops. Oh, there's 4 people in. Sorry about this, guys. Let's turn you around. I just had to go and sort out my intercom because I'm having to keep it on at the moment because people are pressing it to get into the building and I'm not letting them in. I'm not some kind of door woman. Okay, let's see who's here. Hi MG. Hi Neil. I've been having a lot of pain with my shoulder, MG, today. Hi Jackson, sorry. Right, let's get the creams on, the lotions and potions. I can't put my toner on because I've run out of cotton pads, so I need to get some cotton pads. So we'll just go in strong with the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Cream. Start off with that. I mean, it's coming to something when you've got to put your intercom on just to stop being disturbed. And it's not one of those intercoms that when you put the privacy on, it just stays on until you take it off. It lasts probably about a good 6 maybe to 8 hours. I wanted to do a live stream yesterday, but I just didn't get the opportunity. And I thought if I don't do it now, I'm not going to get the opportunity again. I'm not too sure if I'm doing one tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be Monday. I'm so thirsty though. I was saying to my mum I'd be very surprised if I wasn't a diabetic. I might have to ask the doctors to do some blood tests because my mum's got diabetes type 1. luckily, so I don't have to inject her. And one of the signs of diabetes is you drink a lot, and I've really started drinking a lot. It's almost like I've got really big salt intake and I have to drink lots of water. I mean, water's good for the skin, right? But I mean, there's just something not right within my body, and you know when something's not right within your body, and then you just go to the doctors. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Hi Omega, I love your nail polish colour, thank you. So this one's new, this one's by Barry M. I think it's called Inspired or something like that. And then this one is from Kiko. I got this one last year from Kiko. They're both part of the holiday collection. This one by Barry M isn't that good. It's already chipping here and here. What's this? And here. I only put it on yesterday. So nail polish though chips really, really badly on me. So it could be the way I've applied it. Hi Amber. The one that's chipping, the colour is so pretty. If you live in the UK, I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but if you live in the UK, you can get it from Boots and Superdrug, and it's by Barry M. Right, now I'm going to go in with the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. Yeah, I'm from Manchester. No way! I used to live in Manchester, actually in the city centre. Do you know where Oxford Road train station is and where the theatre is down there? I used to live in those apartments with my ex-husband. Well, I'm defo Boots tomorrow, thank you for telling Lovey. That's fine. I'll get the bottle in a minute and show you what the bottle looks like so you can know which one it is. But it is, there's not that many that have come out for Christmas. I think they've got a gold one, possibly a silver. I did want an Essie one as well, because the Essie one that I looked at getting, but it was $8.99. I'm not paying $8.99 for nail polish. I think the Barry M one was $4.99. The Essie one though had like fine particles of glitter, and I thought it would look super nice on top of this, but it's like, no, you're not spending all that money on nail polish. I'm not made of money. Oh yes, I know. Oh wow. Yes, it was quite the experience. I lived there for like 5 years. Hi Morag, how are you? Simply red cheeks. No, not really. They're not that red. And when you're doing that, I'm rubbing your skincare in, they're going to be red, aren't they? Thanks, gorgeous. Let me turn you around and let me see if I can find that nail polish. That'll be 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Okay, right, so I'll show you the Barry M one first. So it's this one, it says Diamond Luxe Shimmer Nail Polish on it, Barry M. The only name I can get out of this is, I think it's called Finest. It says Finest here. It's going to be back to front at your end, but that's what it says. And then you can see literally all the glitters in it. So that's that one. And then I got this one last year. It's got like pink in it as well. So it's like a silver to pink, I'd say duochrome nail polish. I got myself one and I got my mum one, but this was last year. It does actually say Holiday, what? Holiday Wonderlights Multichrome. This doesn't give me the shade. No, it doesn't give me the shade. Oh, it's 001. I hate that about Kiko. Kiko don't ever tell you the shade name, even on the lip glosses and lip oils. They just tell you like a number like that. I usually get clear falsies because my nails are short, then apply nail polish and top coat to make it last longer. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at on Amazon today, like some really short nail extensions. I think I'm going to get some and then obviously put nail polish over the top. And I got a UV gel lamp the other day from Home Bargains for my birthday. I've not got anything to go with that yet. I was looking at the Miley kit, but it's too expensive, so I just thought about getting bits and pieces to do myself, maybe some gel nail wraps from Boots, because they do the Miley gel nail wraps. So I got the lamp from Home Bargains and that was only £2.99, so we'll see what we can do that in the new year. Thank you, Andrea. No problemo. Beauty Outlet has good and affordable nail polishes. They last long as well. I don't think I've heard of that, Beauty Outlet. They got good ones on Shein. I saw them today as well. So the ones I've seen on Amazon are around £7, which isn't expensive. You get so much in them. And then the ones on Shein are like £2. But it's the waiting, isn't it? Do I want to wait for them? Happy belated birthday. Oh no, it's not my birthday yet. It's my birthday in February. I'm putting the lamp away for then. So let's go in with some primer. CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Blurring Serum. They got one in Lowry Outlet in Salford and another one in Cheshire Oaks. Oh, that's too far away for me. I don't live in Manchester anymore. This is nearly all done. Can you see how I've had to bend it to get it out? Oh, it's Feb. Yeah, 12th of February. Should have been a Valentine's Day, baby. Me and my mum went out for a gorgeous meal a couple of days ago in the city that I live in. Nice Italian. And I could eat it all over again. I'm going to be going there for my birthday in February as well. It's definitely our favourite Italian restaurant. Do you have a favourite primer? I'm just thinking about that. I didn't mind the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I don't like the normal one that comes in the tub, but I didn't mind the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless one. It's not favourite. It's not a favourite. Then I was using the Primark one before that. Do I have one in this drawer? I know there's one in the bathroom. Yeah. This one is a dupe for the Benefit one that they brought out. This one's nice. Again, not a favourite. I'd say no, to be honest. Let me just look at these primers I've got. I've got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, so no. What I do like doing is I'll put my poreless primer on, but then I like putting something like this just underneath my foundation. If I know that you've watched me for a while now, MG, but anyone else that hasn't watched me or is just getting to know me and my channel may think, what's she doing that for? Well, just to give me that extra bit of glow. I mean, people use this as a primer as well, but a glowy primer. I'm not too sure how I feel about the MCore one. I didn't like the e.l.f. one. I gave that to my niece. I think I actually had two of them. I think I had two different shades and I didn't like either one of them. So I'll tell you what I mean when I like to say I like to put something underneath to give me that highlighted glow. So this is from Primark, very, very old. Whether I should still put it on my face, that's up for debate. But I do. It doesn't smell, does it? No, doesn't smell. So if you like a glowy base, do this. Use something like this. If you don't, you can skip this step. I mean, look at the glow it's giving. And then Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. So shake that up. I don't use foundation, I use CC cream, but one should be able to use primer underneath, right? Yeah, for sure. Obviously just wait until it dries, and if it's a what am I thinking? Blurring? No, not blurring. If it's a poreless like primer and it's made from silicone, like the Benefit one is and like the Primark one is that I've got, just leave that a little while to sink into your skin. Otherwise you're gonna get like your foundation CC cream tinted whatever is gonna pill, and that's the last thing you want. So yeah, the primer should make it stay on a little while longer than it would normally. Hi Mason. Just gonna get this little sponge I've got, and I'm gonna put some of this Face Facts Vitamin C facial mist on. I might have to get up in a minute, guys, and get some water. I'm gonna try not to, but I might have to. Just feel like I've drank a lot of salt. This one is more of a tinted foundation, like a tinted BB cream, I would say. Ah, thanks, that's why it's done that. Yeah, you'd need to just give it a little while, because silicone primers are the only ones that do that. Like a hydrating primer wouldn't do it. From my experience anyway, silicone primers do. And you just need to let them be on your face a while. I can't believe how close we are to Christmas Day. It's madness. Yeah, it really is. It feels like it's gone fast this year. And all I want to do now is bring out my Christmas makeup, my Christmas palettes, but I've got at least 2 palettes to use. This Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette and Sample Beauty. I want to do a couple of looks with that. So by next week, a week before Christmas, that sounds about right to be bringing eyeshadow palettes out anyway. Like Christmas palettes. Because I've used them. It's not like any of them are new. So I don't need to do like normally with new eyeshadow palettes, normally I kind of like do looks with every single eyeshadow in that. Don't need to be doing that this time. Can pretty much do whatever I want with that. Oh, this arm. How can they say I've not done anything to it? Like, I mean, I know it's not broken, but how can they say I can't lift it up to a certain point? How can they say there's nothing wrong with it? And I'm supposed to just wait till January now to go to the physio, and she'll probably send me for an x-ray anyway. She'll probably say, no, that needs an x-ray. And then I will have waited, what, two extra months, when the doctor could have just given me an x-ray to begin with. Well, he couldn't. He could have referred me. We have like 30 centimetres snow here. That's really Christmassy. Oh, my mum would love it. My mum would adore that, MG. She grew up in Germany, so they used to snow there. Right. Hi, Ilna. I need to say you are pretty. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I didn't think there would be that many people in today. Just because of the time. I want to get to my mum's at a reasonable time. She wants to watch something together, so yeah, I thought I would come on early. So Glossier Stretch Concealer. Yeah, my mother would love it too. She grew up in Finland. Oh, did she? We do get snow here in the UK. It doesn't stick. It turns into black ice, and I've had so many bad falls with it. Shannon, hi. How you doing? Right. Good, how are you? Apart from my shoulder, I'm not too bad, thank you. I get to have the snow because I moved to North Sweden. Oh, okay. Do you like it though? Do you like the snow? I absolutely hate it. Maybe if it's stuck and it wasn't a danger, then I would like it. It doesn't help how I have to walk everywhere. Right, I'm I'm just putting this clear brown mascara on. I don't really need to do anything with the brows at this point, but if I don't want to tint them, come the time where I need to tint them, which will be in a couple of weeks, I think, then I need to think about getting a brow pencil from somewhere. So you can also put this on your eyelashes because it's got protein in it. I think it's supposed to help with growth. It's 60 here today, tomorrow it's going to be in the 20s. Ugh. Oh goodness me. Read this. What? Read what? That you said hello, Keith. Hello. Yeah, I like it. It makes everything brighter and they really take good care of the roads here. My dogs absolutely love it too. Oh, that's good. I mean, I suppose if it's snowing to that extent, they have to take care of the roads, because if they didn't, they would be a, you know, it would be a health and safety risk. Hi, Ladybug. This feels so light. I feel like it's barely even getting on the lashes. Right, you don't have to spam Ladybug. I've already said hello. Right, bye Ladybug. Okay. My eyes are really watering tonight as well. Let's put some powder on. Some Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fairlight. I say this, you can always tell who the kids are when they come in. And the young kids at that. Not the teenagers, the young kids, because they say ridiculous things. Some people are only doing Vlogmas up to yesterday, which is like 12 days of Christmas Vlogmas. I'm really going to try, I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try and do it up to the 24th. I'm doing some long form content as well, and that's going up later, so it should be possible. Hi Tassos. Are you celebrating Christmas with your family? Yes. Thank goodness I'm not going to be alone. I celebrate with my mum more than anything. Like, I'll go to my mum's house Christmas Eve, spend it Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Sometimes I'll come home in between just to check on the house, well, the flat. Just wanna get a brush. But most often, like during Christmas, I am with my mum. I think Boxing Day we're going to my sister's as well for a couple of hours. So we'll exchange presents there. Oh, my niece is coming to my mum's on Christmas Eve. My youngest niece. I always let her, because Christmas Eve in Germany is my mum's Christmas Day. I always let my niece open her presents, but I might not let her open all of them, because then when we go on Boxing Day, she's going to have nothing to open. So I might just give her, not give her a main gift, give her the surprises. She's not going to like it, but otherwise she's not going to have anything to open. Where is it? Oh. Anyway, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So what we normally do, Christmas Day, I normally go to my mum's. I'll either go to my mum's or I'll stay over Christmas Eve. Last year I just went Christmas Day, I think, and then we had breakfast. Well, I guess you could kind of call it brunch. And then we watched Polar Express, my favourite Christmas movie. And we have a very, very late dinner, so we don't get hungry around like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So we have it late, which suits me fine. That's why we have our fry up in the morning. Now, my mum doesn't like it. She could very well not have it, but that's the only fry up I get off my mum, like, all year. So I'm like, no, Mum, you're not getting away with it. It needs to be, we need to do a fry up. Is it the 24th in Germany? Yes, it is. That's their Christmas. So what they would do, she told me what they did when she was growing up as a child. So they would go to church. They don't even put the Christmas tree up till the 24th. I mean, it could have changed now, but back when my mum was a little girl, this is how it was. So they went to church, then put the Christmas tree up, and then a little bit later on, they opened gifts. My mum didn't get a lot as a child. Yeah, same in Sweden, the 24th. So it's probably still the same. She used to let us open one gift on Christmas Eve. And I'd be like, Mum, it's not Christmas Day yet. Santa's not been. And she's like, that's all right. He said you can open one. Right. So we need to do powder bronzer, don't we? So I put the powder bronzer on, if I can find the brush. How sweet, yeah. Are we back? Answer me if they can hear me. Well, the timer's going. Yes, okay. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't normally do that, my data. It must be the weather. So, just blending this out. Right, I'm not going to use a blush out of here, just because I've got quite a lot of blushes to use from the ones that I didn't use because I was using my Project 10 uses. I feel like maybe using this one. Actually, I could use these two together. So we've got the LYS higher standard, that, and then we've got the Clinique 02 Topaz Pop. Let's try these together. Where's the brush? Is this one gonna work? You know what I've really been getting into lately as well? Colouring. Via a colouring app. So just blend that in. It's all about the blend with everything, especially if you've got fair skin. Just drop the mirror on the floor as well. And then for me to set the cream, I always go in with a very, very similar shade, which is the Clinique Cheek Pop Pearl in 02 Topaz Pop. My friend actually sent me this. I'll go in with the same brush actually, because they are very similar colours. And again, we will do the same over here. Yeah, nice. Highlighters. I think I'm just going to go in with this Simpsons one, because this I pulled out for around Halloween time. I've used it, I've just not used it an awful lot, and it's gonna be going back in my collection soon. So we'll go in with the Haunted House Pie, which is the Bart Simpson, because the other shade is just way too golden. And that's that. Again, blend. Blend like there's no tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys my new makeup that I'm getting for Christmas. Because I remember saying a while ago, I think it was in October, or it could have been in November, I'm really not getting that much. You should see the bag of stuff I've got. And it's not all makeup, but a huge chunk of it is. Right, I'm gonna just do this through the colour switch. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually doing a video with the things that I've got, or some of the things that I've got. I'm going to be doing that around Christmas time as well. So let's go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish Powder now. Thank you for the hearts, whoever's doing that. Glowy, glowy, glowy. Right, before I do anything else, I'm going to go in with this Dalba Fair Spray Serum, which It's not really Dermafer Spray Serum. There's a little bit still left in, but it's more MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. So I'm just going to shake it all up so it's all mixed. And there we go. This is just lasting me forever, this MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. It's because I don't really use an awful lot of it. Right, now we'll go in with some eye base. Now, not everyone uses eye base, but if you can see here on me, it's very pink, purple leaning, so I don't want that to come through on any of the eyeshadows that I use, so I do need it. But if you don't need it, you could put concealer there. Concealer doesn't tend to work on me, especially this concealer. I mean, there's some concealer on of this now and you can still see it. If you got a thick concealer like the Tarte Shape Tape, that'd work. Oh my gosh, guys, I've got a story to tell you. And I'd given up on him, to be honest. Right, so I've been talking to this guy, I'm not going to tell you his name, on Facebook dating. And he said he had a very busy life, fair enough. I wasn't expecting anything to come of it. You know, I wasn't expecting any date. I don't know if I want a date. I've said that so many times on my channel. And he didn't message me. Like, I messaged him last night. Didn't message me. And now nearly a whole 24 hours later, he's messaged. It's like, what? 22 hours you're leaving a girl waiting? Is that a red flag? Leave it in the comments. In the comments. In the chat, I mean. I've put that in the wrong way. In the wrong place. If I leave it there, I'm not going to find it tomorrow. Okay, so we've got that on. Right, so now we need to do the eyeshadows. So, Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. Yes, just trust your instincts. I mean, I'll talk to him, you know. I don't expect anything to come of it anyway, Shannon. There's no harm in talking to him, but I just feel like 22 hours when you're having a conversation. We had a conversation, a few back and forths yesterday, and then nothing. It's like, okay then, have I done something to offend you? Right, I'm going to go in now with whipped cream. So I'll put that all over. Normally I use my little Revolution palette, but we can use this. I'm still trying to figure out which eyeshadow palette I want to use in 2026. Boy, pan that palette. I don't have a clue I've got that many. I think maybe instead of using one palette, I'll use them all. So we'll do a no pan left behind challenge on all of the eyeshadow palettes in my collection, and what that means is every single eyeshadow in the palettes I have to use at least one time. I normally do that anyway with new palettes. Right. Shall we go on with Ala Mode now? It's a bit dark as a first like transition shade, but I want to do kind of a grungy green look today. Where's all my eyeshadow brushes? Can't you tell I've not done eyeshadow in a couple of days? Oh, there's one here. Let's just run it through the colour switch. I mean, if he thinks I'm gonna just snap to it as well, just because his message, no, I don't think that'll be happening. So we've got him with Allen mode. Gonna go in with this Simpsons mirror. Just starting on, oh, that's pigmented. She is pigmented. Right, flick it upwards. So get your brush like that to flick it up. I hope it goes well anywhere. Like I said, I mean, I don't think he's looking today. He said how busy he is. It helps out with like scouts and things like that. So he's always busy doing that. I don't even know why he messaged me in the first place. Because it wasn't your usual text message. Do you know how guys normally put kisses on the end? It wasn't your usual text messages. But then he asked me what my hobbies were, and I said theatre, cinema. He said he liked theatre as well, but he had no one to go with. And then he did one of those smiley, winky faces, and I'm like, okay. But I wouldn't know if anyone was flirting with me if they slapped me in the face and said, I'm flirting with you, damn it, woman. I wouldn't. I'm a bit clueless when it comes to that. I was clueless back in the day. When I met my ex-husband, I was clueless. I didn't know if he liked me like that. Because what happened is I went out with my friend. He went out with his friends. And we met that way. And then we went out again together with another couple. And I thought, oh, okay, this is going well. And then he asked me out. And I'm like, does he even like me? He's not attempted to kiss me. But he was just really, really shy. And I said to him, like, about 3 weeks into us going out on dates, I said, what is this? Because, I mean, if you want a friend, you know, I can be that. And he said, I've got enough friends. He said, are you going to kiss me? And I'm like, okay then. So I had to say something for you to have to say something back. But why being on Facebook dating if he's not looking for anything? I think Facebook dating isn't like a dating app, MG. It's just where people talk. It's a completely free app. I mean, I don't think I'm on Facebook dating myself, and I don't think I've been on any dates with the guys on there. They're just, I don't know. They come across as just wanting one thing, but he wasn't like that. And he's got the same name as my dad, and my mum was like, oh my gosh, don't take someone that's got your dad's name. My dad's not with us anymore, as most of you know, but yeah, that was a bit weird. Right, I think I'm going to go in for, no, we'll go in with pumpkin spice. I was going to go in with this one, pumpkin spice, just to blend over the top. I think that'll look nice. Or will it? Just gently. I didn't know that, I'm sorry. No, it was a long time ago. I was only 7 when my dad passed away. My mum's been mother and father to me, so she really does play a special role. She's a wonderful woman. Most people would have got remarried, but she didn't. Okay, let's go back in with that whipped cream shade. So it's just that one again. We've only got one more look to do, and that's either going to be tomorrow or Monday. And then I've got one more palette to do, and then we can shop my stash. I've got quite a lot of things in this basket here to use though. Like when I say things, I mean blushes. I'm going to show them to you at the end of the video. Right, what we can do now is put some glitter glue on if I can find it. Oops. That's tough. I'm glad you have such a great mum. Yes, me too. I looked out when I got my mum, and we're very close as well. Now, I've got a best friend in Australia, but my mum is definitely my best friend and mum. Obviously, she's my mum in the UK. We do everything together. I know a lot of people don't get on with their mothers, but that's not the case for me and my mum, thankfully. Right, I need, whoops. Just going to go in and take the colour off this. Right, what do I want to do? Probably just go in with that same shade, a la mode. Have you been to Australia? No. The plan is when I go back to work, Shannon, is save, save, save and get over there. I'll be scared. It's 2 flights, so I will be scared of going, but some things are just worth going, aren't they? Worth doing. I don't know what I'm doing with this palette, guys. Part of me feels like just getting rid of it. Like giving it to my mum. I don't mean throwing it out or anything. Yes, just watch out for the wildlife. Lisa will be clued up on that, so I don't think I'll need to concern myself too much with it. So one piece of me is going to go out towards the back end of the eye. A lot of these just feel really, really chunky. Like, can you see how chunky that is? But they do spread out really nice. So I'm going to kind of just take it to about halfway. So you can see there's absolutely no sparkle there. I don't like eyeshadows that don't have sparkle. You can tell this is just a very old formula from Too Faced. But it has got some really nice shades in it. And I do like the packaging. Right, this one I think has a bit more sparkle. Or if it's not sparkly, it's definitely metallic-y. Oh my god, this one here. Hi Cheryl. But again, when you put your fingers in there, it's not the best formula. Ooh, and a whole bunch of it dropped out. Oh, this one's definitely better. Yeah, this one's got sparkles in it. Yes, Oh, I've already read that. I think what I'm going to do with this sparkly one is just take it more in, because this one isn't sparkly, this one is, and I like the more sparkly one. But chunks of it fall out. Yeah, so that looks nice now. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Look at it all. It's definitely harder to work with. But it's so pretty. Do I have anything to go in the inner corner? Might just have to go in with this one. Oh, this is Oh My God. The one above it is Fall Vibes and then whipped cream. So I told you the wrong way around earlier. And I certainly, when I go to Australia, I certainly won't be able to probably wear makeup, because I always get bitten by mosquitoes. No matter where I go, get bitten by mosquitoes. And yeah, that's not gonna, well, I'm gonna try and avoid it if I can. Right, so we're putting this, I think, did I say Oh My God? Yeah, just in the inner corner here. Yeah, it just makes a really nice inner corner highlight. Eat lots of garlic. Why eat lots of garlic? That's only gonna turn the vampires away. Just blending all this out. Okay, let's get some mascara on. I'm still testing this Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes out for Influencer and Rare Beauty, because they sent it to me. And they keep harassing me. Even though I've got like 2 months to do the review, they keep saying, what did you think of it? Well, let me at least use it for a couple of weeks before I do my review. I want it to be an honest but a good review. Like, say an honest but fair review. I eat it almost every day and they never bother me. But you don't live in Australia though, do you, Shannon? We don't get mosquitoes in the UK. To be honest, my medication that I'm on for my epilepsy should put the bugs off, because it absolutely stinks. Smells of cannabis. No, Tennessee, they can get bad around water, and we have a creek in the back. Oh, okay. I think, well, I don't think, I know, because I've been told they go off blood, and you know, the smell of the blood, and that's why I get bitten. They just love my blood. Even like when I went to Paris and it was cold there, still got bit. Went to Hong Kong, still got bit. The weather wasn't that warm there when we went. Right, I want to wear a red, I think, a red lippy. Just because I don't need all these reds that I've got. And I want to know what I want to keep and what I want to declutter. Actually, I got this last year from Primark. It's one of the sparkle lipsticks by PS Pro. And it's not a red, but it's more like a pink. I think that'll look beautiful. I think we're going to use that today. Can you get Avon over there? Skin so soft, oil original scent, rubbed on skin works well as mosquito repellent. We can get Avon, but you have to order now over the internet rather than Avon woman calling. Because I remember like getting Avon when I was younger, and do you know those Avon mystery bags? I used to get them all the time. It's a shame there's no Avon lady around here. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. And Lisa will probably know of quite a few things that I can use as well. Because, let's just put it this way. A mosquito bitten Andy is not a happy Andy. I was so miserable in... Where did we go? The last trip that I went with my ex-husband was for one of his friends' weddings, and that was Santorini in Greece, and I was so miserable. It was all over me though, but the worst one was when I went to Ibiza and it bit me here, just like under the eye, and I just thought it was a spot. So stupid me, I'd never been bitten by a mosquito before, so I put makeup on, and by the next day my eye was literally out here. So we went to the pharmacist, and he said, oh, I can't give you anything for that, you need to go to the hospital. So okay then, to the hospital we went. Had to pay £150 for this injection, which my ex-husband wasn't so keen on, which I can't really blame him. But yeah, I mean, it was an antihistamine injection. They like me too, and fleas, horrible. Yeah. Let's try some of this. Can you see how glittery it is on the back? It's not like that on the front anymore. So, I've only had it on a couple of times. I don't like it with that eye look. Not at all. I knew I should have gone in with a red. Do I have anything to take it off with? Why did I do that? Right, let's get one of those. I've got a red here that I used and I really liked it. But let's get a different one. Let's get a Maybelline one like that, but different. Yeah, right, we're in the red drawer. So we've got that one. Okay. What's this one? I think this one. Yeah, I think the orange base red will be better than any blue tone reds. Now, if this doesn't work, I can't take it off just purely because it's a matte red lippy. That's much better. Much better than, oh, much better than that other shade. Right, I just want to show you what I've not used in this basket. So we've got this Rare Beauty in the shade Happy. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. So I need to use that. What look do I need to do though next with this Too Faced Pumpkin Spice? Well, we've done a green one, we've done a purple one, so more of a peachy one. It would go with that. So maybe we can do that either tomorrow or Monday. I want to use all this so then we can like kind of, you know, pull in different things. So I use this today, the LYS Higher Standard Cream Blush. Really, really pretty. I've used that a couple of times now. And then we use this Clinique 02 Topaz Pop. Another really, really pretty blush. They go really, really well with each other. So it's a good combo. I also pulled out this Clinique one. So this is in the shade 01 Ginger Pop. I haven't used this. I couldn't even use, this one will go actually with the look that I'm planning on doing tomorrow or Monday, the peachy look. Yeah, so we'll probably use this one. Highlighter, I've used that a ton of times. And then we've got two more blushes that I've not used. Benefit Butterfly. So that one, I'm not a lover of that colour, but I do want to use it. I do want to see if I want to keep or declutter it. And then we've got the Odin's Eye, which I'm more of a fan of this. Look at that packaging though. This one is in the shade Peach Gleam. And you can tell I've not used it a lot. So there's quite a few things that I need to use before. Oh, there's a cream blush by e.l.f. as well that I can use with the orange tone blushes. So e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. This one is in the shade Belize. It's a glowy blush by them. Really, really pretty. So I'll be using that when I use the orange blushes. The orange blushes I'll probably use with the next palette, with the Sample Beauty Equalizer Volume 2 palette. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. And then this one. I don't know if I bought this or Morag bought it for me. Because I know Morag's bought me some 17 stuff in the past. 17 powder blush in the shade Plum Blossom. I think Morag might have done. Because I know I was looking at it, but I was a no buy, so I didn't get it. So quite a lot of blushes, and that's it, you know. Then we can go on to the Shop My Stash things. Does cream blush last longer than powdered? For me, if I just put cream blush on, I don't think it would last like the full day, and that's why I always go in with a powder on top. Because the powder makes it more pigmented, makes it more longer lasting, and you can see the cream blush, especially if it's a glowy blush, underneath it anyway. Today I've used cream and powder, and a lot of people do that now. They don't just use powder or cream, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do, Cheryl. So there we go, there's a look. I'm quite happy with it. Not happy with the lipstick on the tooth though. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you've not liked the video already, could you please? It really does help my channel out with the algorithm, and I'll either see you tomorrow or Monday if you want to come and join me. And see you all soon. Bye guys.